it's Jessica here from A Cherry on Top, and today I am doing a flip through of my finished art journal. I've packed a lot in here, and I've been working on this journal for probably close to a year now, so I'll be doing a flip through. If you have any questions on what I used on any of the pages, let me know in the comments and I'll answer back. I also wanted to show this is the journal that I use, and you can see how much it filled up. And I tried not to work too thick with this, and it still got super thick. I just really like to see the before and after. I think that's really fun. I still might do something with the cover of this, but I know there's already so much going on the inside. I might also just keep it plain. Throughout this, I've used a lot of texture paste, stamps. A lot of my pages in here were really just all about playing. I would just grab some paints and throw some paint at it and see how it goes. Other pages like this, I kept a little bit more like a scrapbook page, so I have some pictures in here as well. And on most of my pages in here, I believe I did some sort of mixed media. I also love pockets, and I like to experiment on tags as well, so I tucked those in all of my pockets. Pages like this, I had a lot going on. I have texture paste, liquid acrylics. Here's a pocket over here. I like to add photos on my pockets. And extra little envelopes. So like in here, I've got some ephemera pieces and some flowers. So there's a lot going on in here. Oh, I have some hidden journaling back here. I really like in a journal page when you find the hidden things or have interactive that's like a pocket. Here's a page that changed multiple times throughout using this journal. It originally was more of like a pink abstract page with like yellow and blue, and then as I got towards the end of finishing it, I completely painted over it. And this is what I'm at now. It says, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever." Most of these pages too, I believe that there would be videos or smaller, shorter videos or blog posts on them. So you can also check the Cherry blog to see, because I know like this I did with a video. This as well has a video. So I added a lot of links to a blog post on the Cherry blog. Each of these triangles, I actually used a gel print press and then cut them into these shapes. And this is one of my favorite pages, because when I used a ton of different types of mixed media, I really like blues and greens, and then also this butterfly in the middle, I feel like it's flapping its wings when I turn the page. A lot of how I work is I will start a background if I have some extra ink, so that's what happened with this page. I had some extra ink on my gel press and just stamped it on the page and then filled in with the rub-ons and embellishments after. A page like this, I don't even know where I started with this page. It has a lot of layers, so I probably did this across a couple different sittings. When I'm doing a page like this, I like to keep more to one color. I think that can make it so you can go more crazy with the layering, but it still looks like it all goes together. Some of my pages do stick a little. Here's a page that I know there's also a YouTube video for. And again, it has a lot of layers, a lot of texture paste, it has a photo. Here is another one of my favorite pages. This one was more simple to make. I used a washi sheet for most of it and then colored it in with alcohol markers and watercolors, and then added some rub-ons over it as well. This is a page that, again, I would add to it here and there. I still think it could use a couple more things. I was waiting if I had like a photo I could put here, but a lot of in here can still be working pages. Something that was really cool with this journal is it had these plastic protector pocket sheet in the center, and I decided to treat this kind of as storage, but also as a page that would look nice. So I pinned it together because I'm holding a few things in the center. But then in the pockets I have extra embellishments, that I could use, and I have pulled from here throughout my using of this. I have some little charms and some ephemera pieces, so it still looks like a nice page in the journal, but it was also very useful while I was working on it. So with this book, half of the pages were white, and then the back half are craft paper. So the rest of these will all be on craft. So in this, I have some journaling and photos. So I think using an art journal is a really cool way and a different way to use photos, and also you can get a lot of journaling in there as well. On this page, it started as a test page to see how inks and different paints would work in this book, and then later I added all of the other pieces together and the pocket to make it look more complete. This, I believe, is the only page in this book that doesn't have any mixed media on it. I actually used a Becky Flex sketch, which is traditionally used for 12 by 12 scrapbook layouts, but I switched it up a little bit and used it on this. Here's a page with some little flip ups. I love that you can add more photos or a little journaling. This might also be one of my favorite pages. I have quite a few favorite pages in here, but it's a shaker page. And I have some little bugs in here, and I really love the colors as well. I think it's super fun. Almost every album or book I have has some sort of shaker page just because I love them. On this page, as well as this page, I was practicing some hand lettering and wrote out a poem. And so because I had all of this, and on this page I also have some of the shaker, I kept the backgrounds a little bit more simple. This page I used some sparkling onyx texture paste over a stencil. Here I have another, this is like a triple layer pocket, and then I added some quick marks and some paint to finish up the page. Here is another page where I was just testing out a medium, so I wanted to test out the mica spray, the Tim Holtz mica spray. So I did some squirts on my page, and then I kind of went from there. Also here, this is an invisible paper clip. It works like a regular paper clip, but it's prettier. I know I have a video on how you can make one of these as well. This page, when I was making it, I just wanted to use a black background, so I quickly gessoed some black gesso on this page, and then I really worked from there. I used some gold mica sprays, and I think it looks beautiful on the black. Here's a page where I really liked this paper, but I thought it was kind of hard to use, like on a whole scrapbook page, so I took just a piece of it and added it here. And there are little deers on here, and my dog's name is Bambi, and she looks just like that. So I thought it was a good way to use the photo and a good way to use the paper. This is my last page. I have a larger pocket over here, and again, this is where I'd store like extra paper or things that I might want to use on a different page. And then over here, I have a couple tags that I made that I really liked, and I think they look nice together. So I kept this last page a little bit more simple and a little bit of storage, and that is it. Like I said, let me know if you have any questions about any of the products that I used, and thanks for checking out my art journal. See you next time.